Hi, my name is Helen. I'm an intern with You Matter, the outreach branch of the Counseling Center at Chico State. We are doing a series of videos every day in October for Suicide Prevention Month. And this video is for Therapy Thursday, where I'm going to be talking about some tips for choosing a therapist. Tip number 1 is to take some time and identify what it is specifically you want to address in therapy. Is there something specific that you're dealing with that you want to talk to somebody about? Maybe you're experiencing a lot of anxiety. Then you might want to see a therapist who specializes in anxiety. So that's something to consider when you're choosing a therapist. Tip number 2 is to decide if the gender of your therapist would matter for you. Some people don't have a preference, but a lot of people do. I know personally I am much more comfortable going in to talk to a woman than I would be if I were to go in and talk to a man. So take some time and think about whether or not that's going to matter for you. If it doesn't, great, you have more options. If it does matter, then you're going to want to look for either a male or female therapist. Tip number 3 is to go for a test drive. You don't really know how you're going to interact with somebody until you're in your first appointment. So I would advise everybody to give their therapist a fair shot. Your first session, you might not click right away. That's kind of the nature of therapy. You're going in to talk to usually something kind of uncomfortable, something that's difficult for you. So it's important to identify whether you're feeling uncomfortable because this just isn't the right therapist for you, or because you're talking about something that's hard for you. So make sure you give your therapist a fair shot. Maybe go to a couple of sessions first. Tip number 4, and my final piece of advice for you, is to not feel bad if your first therapist doesn't work out. If you go in and this just isn't working for you and you want to go see somebody else, that's fine. Therapists understand that they're not going to click with every person, that they're not going to work well with every client that they have, and they want you to be successful, and they want you to make progress, and they want you to work with somebody who you're comfortable with. So they'll probably even refer you to somebody you might work better with. Don't feel any kind of guilt about not wanting to work with somebody. That happens a lot, and it's nothing to feel bad about. I hope some of you found these tips helpful. Go ahead and like this video, comment, subscribe for more videos. We'll be putting out more throughout the rest of October for Suicide Prevention Month. Go ahead and check out our other social media that'll be linked. We also have other events going on this month. And as always, remember, life is tough, and so are you.